Hello, how are you? It's been a while. This feels weird, but actually easier than it did before I left. And I'm sure I'm gonna be rusty. I did jot some things down or type some things in my notes in my phone. But I guess to start with, I just want to say that last year was an overwhelming year for me. I had so much on my plate, and I'm the type of person who, instead of trading in one role for another, I just keep adding because I want to do everything. So I was thinking about what can I take a step back from? And YouTube had become kind of a source of anxiety for me because I felt like as long as I had a YouTube channel, I needed to be on a posting schedule, which I was not on. But I felt weird leaving up a channel and leaving up videos and taking a 6-month break. Or how long has it been? November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, so about 6 months. It felt weird having an online presence without being present and maybe receiving comments on my videos or old videos. And I know how I am. I would want to respond to those comments. I don't like leaving people hanging. I just feel like that's weird. So I just blew up my channel, and I had already deleted some of my old videos because I was trying to revamp and curate my channel. And I feel bad because I did get a comment where she would go watch, maybe it was my summer capsule wardrobe. She would go back and watch it every summer, and I had permanently deleted it. So yeah, I just blew things up and vanished, and I didn't delete my channel. I just took my videos down. That probably wasn't the best way to go about it, but I did decide ultimately that YouTube would be what I would step back from, that I just needed a break and I couldn't quit my job. I didn't want to quit my other roles, like my involvement in my church and all of those things. I did feel less pressure when I took that break from YouTube, but I also felt like a part of fulfillment was missing from my life because I do simply enjoy content creation. I enjoy just putting something together, especially cinematography, which is something I would like to do more on my channel. I don't want my channel to look like a movie, but I would like to insert more of my creativity into it. At the end of February, we spent a long weekend with David's parents, and at the last minute, I decided to grab my camera. At first, there was hesitation, there was anxiety, butterflies, but ultimately I grabbed it anyway because I miss the art of the home video. Does anyone do home videos anymore? With my future children, I am absolutely going to create the most beautiful home videos of them. I even have an idea of when they're born, getting clips of every single year of their life, and then when they turn 18 or somewhere around that, giving them a hard drive with a beautiful cinematic movie of their life. Anyway, I hope my stomach growling is not picking up on the microphone. By the way, I am testing out new audio. Hopefully it's okay. That's always been such a tough thing for me, is the audio portion. Hopefully it's loud enough but not blaring. Something else I miss is simply documenting moments. Since entering our 30s, my husband and I don't really take pictures of our food or each other or even with each other anymore. And yes, it's because we live in the moment. We don't really participate in social media much, which I'm starting to do a little more on Instagram, but we've only captured a few moments from our 30s. I want to bring back the photo album. I love seeing pictures of my parents in different stages of life, and I want that for my future children as well. On this trip, we did not have cell service, and I wanted to take a walk, and I usually always listen to something, a YouTube video, a podcast, usually true crime, or just a vlog or something. There's always background noise in my life and when I'm walking, which destimulating is another thing I'm working on. So I decided to just take my walk and let nature be the background. I personally find a lot of peace and healing in nature. So after being cooped up all winter, it felt like a missing piece. Another realization I had about YouTube is that I got caught up in curating a life for YouTube instead of sharing my life on YouTube, which was easy to do because I felt like people didn't want to see the same things all the time, especially when it came to my wardrobe and even makeup, even though I've never jumped on every single makeup launch in order to review on my channel. I usually just purchase what appeals to me. I think I just needed some time to live without a camera and without YouTube being a factor to figure out what is my actual style? What do I enjoy if nobody's watching? And I think I finally figured out my style. It's modern bohemian with some minimal 70s and coastal grandma Florida edition. And if you're wondering why I said Florida edition, I have a shirt that is orange and white. Is it palm? Is it palm trees all over it? It's kind of wild, but I think it suits me perfectly. This shirt, I've been really into embroidery lately, and that's why I'm not sure if this is grandma or bohemian or a mix of both. Balloon sleeves. This is what I wore for Easter. This and some white cropped pants. Yes. After all of my past ranting about cropped, I finally found a way that I enjoy cropped, and it's wide leg, but not flare. So straight line all the way down. Almost looks like a breezy vacation type of pant, like a linen pant. Okay, coffee update. So I counted the other day, and I believe we've had 7 different ways of making coffee since we've been married. We'll be married 9 years in just a few days, May 14th. A Keurig, a French press, a Nespresso machine, a L'OR machine, a pour over, a drip pot, and now instant espresso. We have a glass kettle. It boils the water in about a minute. I put a scoop of instant espresso. It's kind of like an Americano. So espresso, hot water, which I do just a little bit of hot water, then a lot of almond milk. Almond milk sounds disgusting. I typically don't like it either, but there's a specific off-brand of Food Lion called Nature's Own, Nature something. It's an unsweetened almond milk, vanilla. And I'm telling you, it's close to a half and half taste with that slight hint of vanilla. It's delicious. And that's what I'm drinking right now. I feel like I've stepped into my grandma era already with the instant coffee because my grandma loved instant coffee, but she did Taster's Choice. I like the Nescafe Instant Espresso Intense version. It has this beautiful layer of crema. Oh, it's so good. It's delicious. And out of all of the different coffee making ways, I feel like this tastes the most like an espresso. I like my coffee with a bite. If anything's advertised as smooth coffee, I don't want it because I know it's going to be so smooth. It's not going to have that slightly bitter coffee undertone, and that's what I like. I guess I could mention my hair. So I went to great lengths to try to get it my natural hair color. There is still some highlights down here that you can see through the natural, but the roots, all of this is pretty much my hair color. So I did all that. I chopped my hair. I wanted to start over, and I would like to grow my hair really long this year, but in a healthy way. In the past, when it got to a certain length, it would be dry, limp, see-through, and I would chop it and then repeat the cycle. So I've been doing some of the YouTube things. I've been watching YouTube videos for how to transform your hair in a year. I almost said how to transform your year in a hair. But now, after doing all of that, I kind of want to color my hair. And I showed this in the video coming up. I'm going to show you again here. I don't really like obvious highlights that frame the face. I like it more blended, but the overall honey look is what I'm thinking. I think that's all the updates from my life. I want to know how you are and what's new with you. And if you did click this video after my vanishing act, thank you so much for watching.